Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's August 20th, 2022. Yeah, I'm at the park, back at the park, just chilling. I just did my walk, my weekly walk. Went walking to the store, got myself some to drink and eat, and then came back. But before that, I just got back from eating breakfast, cause my grandma and my aunts are here in town. So met up with them, had breakfast this morning. Catch up on stuff. It's pretty good. We ate at Blueberry Hill, which it's been a few years since I've been at a Blueberry Hill. I think the last time I went there, I ate with some co-workers. Got their chicken and waffles, but I didn't really like how they do their. I don't like how they do their chicken and waffles, because it's just they kind of like fancy it up a little bit, where it's literally just a little tiny piece of chicken on like a quarter of a waffle, like a full waffle cut in fours, and then they put like a little piece on like chicken on them. And yeah, I don't really like their chicken waffles, so I just got the pigs in a blanket, and that was pretty good. You can't really go wrong with pigs in a blanket, in my opinion. It's always good, no matter where you go. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a bad pigs in a blanket before. I mean, it's literally just sausage wrapped in a pancake. There's little that can go wrong with that, or I would think, so I don't know. But yeah, that was pretty good. It was good to see my aunts and my grandma again. I usually see them about once a year, so it's only a matter of time. I'm not really sure why they came down here, but it was nice to see them. It was nice of them to come and visit us while they're doing whatever it is they're doing here in town. But yeah, so that was nice. Besides that, the only big thing that really happened this week was I watched the series finale of Better Call Saul, and that was kind of sad. I mean, it was just sad that that show is gonna be over, or is over now. But I really liked it. I really liked how like non-dramatic it is. I don't know if that's a good way to explain it, but it's not like the finale of Breaking Bad where it's like super intense and super violent with the shooting of those one like Nazi guys, and then Walter White dying like in the meth lab, like the camera zooming out and stuff, Whereas on this show, it sort of just ended. Really, it wasn't like a big deal. But yeah, I really loved it. I really loved that they brought back some characters. They brought back Marie, Hank's wife. That was pretty cool. And then I like that, the show is about lawyers and the courtroom and stuff. And I liked how it ended in the courtroom with him basically just like confessing everything that he did in both Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, with like the Hamlin murder, Howard Hamlin, and and him helping Walter White, and just him confessing to everything, even like talked about Chuck which I thought was cool because when he talked about Chuck, they even had like the shot from the chicanery episode where it showed like the exit sign and it buzzing. That was like a neat little nod. But yeah, and I'm not sure if I really liked it, but I thought it was interesting was the flashbacks, like the parts that were in color, and with Mike and Walt and eventually Chuck, they all talking about like if you had a time machine, what would you do, or what would you change? I mean, the scenes themselves I thought were pretty cool, like pretty interesting, but I don't know, like those scenes, it kind of reminded me of like in the El Camino movie, where they would just have like they would have the flashbacks just for the sake of having the flashbacks. So I don't know. I mean, in the movie, it seemed kind of, at least to me, kind of fan servicey. But in this one, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I guess I don't hate it. So, there's that. But, yeah, show just kind of ends with him in prison for, I think, 86 years, I think they said, which is crazy. But yeah, that's so. So that show finally ended. A little sad about it, but yeah, I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not, but I actually kind of think Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. I just find this show to be more interesting, in my opinion. Whereas, Breaking Bad is a good show. It's just, I guess, I don't know. I guess the way this show is shot, they like honed in the creators honed in their craft better in this show than they did in Breaking Bad, with the cinematography and the writing and that kind of whole filmmaking rule of show don't tell. I mean, they definitely do that in here, where people, like, you could tell how people are feeling just by the look on their face, like Kim on here, where like in the courtroom, like Saul would look back and Kim would just would give no reaction, but like as the audience member, how she's feeling even though she's not like doing anything really. And that's just kind of great filmmaking, and it's pretty cool. Kim Wexler, probably the best character in Better Call Saul. But yeah, I'm gonna miss it. I really liked that show. And so, yeah, now that show is over. Now I'm watching, what am I watching right now? I'm watching like 4 different shows now, I think. Or, I'm watching 2 shows, Primal and Reservation Dogs. And then yesterday, She-Hulk came out, which I'm gonna watch, but I haven't had a chance to watch yet. And today, at least according to my calendar, Cuphead show, the new season of Cuphead, came out, which I want to watch that too. So really, that's like 4 shows. It's crazy. Trying to keep up with all that, But now that I have a job, it's even harder because I can't really. I mean, I guess I could, like, after I get off work, just watch a bunch of TV shows, but, I get tired and I end up just falling asleep and just, resting all day. And I just kind of forget about it. So yeah, I mean, that's all that's been going on today. Um, I guess before I leave, I'll give the podcast wheel one spin. See what it lands on. GTA 3. I'm still playing it. I've already talked about it last week, but I haven't been playing it as much as I have. Uh, I haven't streamed in the past like 3 or 4 days, so I'm still working on that. I'm not really sure how long it is, but I feel like I'm getting close. But yeah, not much to talk about with that. Still playing it. Yeah, we'll do one more, because I was already kind of talked about that. Better Call Saul. Literally just talked about that. One more spin. Okay. The Worst Person in the World was a movie I watched. Like that. I mean, that topic's been on the wheel for a minute now, guys. That was like a few weeks ago. I watched that. It was like this foreign film that I watched. I guess it was about a girl dating this guy, and then not really knowing what she wanted to do with her life. And I guess it's kind of hard to talk about because, I watched it a few weeks ago and I don't really remember it. I do remember liking it though. I think I gave it like 3 or 4 stars on Letterboxd. But I guess it was kind of trippy a little bit in a sense. Like there's one part where they do mushrooms with some friends and then things get kind of weird. At one point she's like in some other lady's body, naked, and it's super weird. But I guess that's the only thing I kind of remember from that movie. But not that it was bad or anything. It was just a while and I haven't seen it since. I think it's I want to say it was Norwegian, only because at first I thought it was I thought it was a French movie because that's what it sounded like, and then for whatever reason it wasn't playing subtitles, so I had to turn subtitles on, and when I went to go and turn them on, it said that the movie is Norwegian. So that's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a Norwegian movie before, but that's the first, I guess. But yeah, I guess that was kind of a weird spin. But yeah, that's all I have to talk about, really, for this week. And yeah, talk to you guys next week. And I'm out. Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks. And yeah, today I'm just kind of chilling at a Checkers right now. I just ate, having a couple burgers and fries. And yeah, this week is kind of an interesting week. Last Friday, shout out to at reseller for mentioning me in one of his Steam It Minute videos, which is kind of cool. That was a Steamian of the day. And yeah, that was kind of awesome of him to put me in his video. Yeah, apparently, according to him, I'm an unsung hero of Steam, which I don't know. I don't know about all that, but it's kind of cool. So that happened. I think I even re-steamed the post, so probably check it out. But I'm sure because that show is like daily, I'm sure it's like old news now. Yeah, last week, IJ at Steam Cafe reached level 70 or rep 70, which is kind of awesome. Kind of had like a whole party thing going on at the office. Filmed a cool video about it too. I just finished editing it, so hopefully by the time this comes out, hopefully he'll post it like today or in the next couple days. But yeah, still pretty cool. Pretty cool for him, you know. I guess it's super hard to get to level 70 because I guess not a lot of people are there. And I guess higher the level you're at, the harder it is to go up in reputation and all that. I don't know. IJ's explained it to me like several times, but I'm still, for whatever reason, it doesn't stick. So I don't know. Pretty sure I'm just retarded. I don't know. But yeah, that was cool. Had coconut cream pie, which is pretty cool. I don't usually eat anything with coconut on it, but I don't know. I felt like it would have been like disrespectful not to eat or whatever. And, you know, it wasn't that bad. Like, everything was good. It was just literally just the coconut part. And it's weird because I guess like it doesn't even like really taste like anything. It's just like that weird texture that coconut has when you shave it on stuff. And yeah, I don't know. It was a good pie. I ate it. Yeah. I think also the honeys were there too. Or I don't think they were. They were there. And that was awesome. And yeah. Going to Toronto in like less than a couple weeks now. That's pretty awesome. I think we leave like on the 2nd or something like that, September. It's pretty exciting. I mean, I guess I've mentioned it on previous episodes before, but I've never traveled before. So it's gonna be like a lot of first times on this trip. First time like going anywhere outside of Vegas besides Oceanside. First time being on a plane, which I don't even know like proper like airplane etiquette, like to being on a plane, like do's and don'ts for being on an airplane. I know that according to Bill Burr, you shouldn't take your shoes off on a plane because that's disgusting. I know that. But other than that, I don't really know anything. Yeah. First time on an airplane. And I think we're staying at an Airbnb, which, if that's the case, it'll be my first time staying at an Airbnb, which is awesome. Yeah, just a lot of first times on this trip, which is gonna be awesome. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be gone for a whole week, which I think it's been the longest time I've ever been away from family before, that I can recall at least. Yeah, I think it is, because usually whenever I do go anywhere, I'm usually always with family when I travel. So yeah, so that's another first time being away from family in a long time, which is weird for me, because I'm sure, people are listening. Usually as soon as they turn 18, they move out of their parents' house and, they're on their own and stuff, but I still live with my parents, so, and I'm 24. But yeah, I'll be in a different country away from family, which is going to be really interesting. It's almost kind of a real test to see if I can live on my own without them, I guess, or be on my own, not live alone. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. Maybe I'll even bring my microphone with me on that trip, so I could go to, or do almost kind of like a Toronto episode there. Might do that. It's pretty cool. I think the only thing that'll suck is that because I'll be so busy filming and stuff for the Steam Creators Conference, I probably won't be able. Oh shit! Yeah, really windy. Apologies, it just sounds terrible because of all the wind and traffic and stuff. But yeah, because I'll be busy filming the conference and all that, and all the fun stuff we'll be doing, I'll probably be too busy to post anything on my account, so I'll probably be a week of no content. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think that's kind of it, I guess. Within the next couple weeks until I start going to Toronto, I'll probably have to get ready. Probably have to buy some clothes and stuff. Get stuff that we need for the trip. Yeah, that's about it for this week. Hope everyone who's listening is having a great day today. Yeah, and hopefully if you're listening, you'll probably go to Steam Creators Conference too in Toronto. So, yeah, I say it's worth it, just for the experience. But yeah, that's about it for this week. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and I'm done.